Hey, welcome to Have Your Best Week Ever. That's right, have your best week ever. We call this the Father's Day edition because today is Father's Day. The day in which we're recording this is Father's Day. So I want to welcome you to the Have Your Best Week Ever. And for those of you that are tuning in the first time, Have Your Best Week Ever is a simple concept. It is designed to help you have your best week ever. That's all it is. So just a few things that we share, tools, tips, just ideas and strategies. And this week, just want to share a few things that came from my fathers. And I say fathers because there were a lot of men in my life that helped me and continually to help me. Several that I see as father figures, natural fathers, my granddad, and or you couldn't call him granddad, just call him dad, Daddy John. That's what his name. And from that, you had my dad and a couple uncles that were around all the time that just poured into me and helped me, and then some mentors and teachers along the way. So that's what we're going to get into tonight. Hopefully every father had a great Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Make sure I get all four of those in. I think I got four in. Happy Father's Day. That's right. All four of them in. And I say that because that's what we want you to do, or shall I say happy Daddy's Day. Because as I was reading something right before I came on, and I love the comment, I love the phrase, is that anyone could be a father, but it takes a special man to be a daddy. And that term dad is really is a term of endurement. People refer to him as their dad. And I love to say that, but I truly believe that too. So I want to challenge you to do that. I'm dressed super casual today, Southern University t-shirt, didn't even shave, real relaxed day today. Had a chance to do things that were taught to me by my fathers. My granddad loved baseball. I love baseball. My son plays baseball. So guess what? This Sunday morning, we had a baseball game at 9 o'clock, bright and early this morning before the rain came. And after that, something my dad and I love to do now is golf. Didn't get a chance to get out and golf today. Wife bought me a great Father's Day gift, a push cart for the golf clubs, which means I got to walk more. Okay, got to walk the course more instead of riding. So that should help out on some other goals I have. And then got a chance to see a little bit of the U.S. Open. And then on top of that, went to the office, did some work. So all those are the things that my dad taught me. Hey, my dad believed in doing what you have to do to make things happen. And so I know he's having a great time where he's at on this day, Father's Day, with my brother and his family over in Atlanta, celebrating my niece's birthday. So today, just appropriately titled, just going to give real short to the point. So, hey, you can get right back to what you're doing, but I think these lessons are going to bless you and help you a whole lot. And, as I was putting them together, one of my buddies asked me, he said, man, you're going to make notes? I said, no, these are really lessons from the heart. So, these are things that we will share that I think, I know they will. I know they will bless you because they definitely bless me and in my life. So I'm just going to try to pull this up here. Let's make sure we got it. Slideshow, ready, set, grow. That's right. Hey, lessons learned from my dads. And I put dad in parentheses simply because there's a lot of dads, a lot of men that poured into my lives throughout my life. And I like to say that, and it's a true statement. So happy Father's Day to all dads out there. That's right. Happy Father's Day to all dads out there. As we get started, the first thing that I talk about is you don't have to do everything. And I kind of learned that from my father, I believe, when he was a building contractor. And as a building contractor, he had to delegate a lot of things because he couldn't do everything. And that's one of the things I learned, and I saw my grandfather, the things that he did as a farmer, and how he always had people helping him achieve the things that he wanted to achieve. So I want to challenge you as you think about it, is that you cannot do everything yourself. You don't have to do everything. Now I would see my dad. He said he could work on a car, but he didn't like it, wasn't good at it, so he stuck to what he was good at and hired a mechanic. So I want to challenge you men out there that are tuning in, and ladies too, is just remember that you don't have to do everything. You can have a team of people around you. If you're in business, you want to grow your business, the best way to grow your business is to grow a team. The best way to grow your business is to grow a team. First, you got to make that decision that I want to grow. So I want to challenge you to keep that in mind. I don't have to do everything. So if you want to do something this week to help you have a better week, write down the things that you're not going to do. Write down the things that you're not going to do. That's right. What are you not going to do? So I challenge you to go over and write that down this afternoon, this evening, before you go into this new week. Next thing is be prepared. Now, that was one of the things my dad always talked about and preached. And he taught and he teached. I mean, whatever you want to say, but you should always be prepared. Did you practice enough? How often do you practice? And even to this point, my son pitches and plays baseball. He asked me, how much is he throwing? You got to get control. You got to throw strikes when he talks about baseball. Hey, did he do all his homework? That's all talking about being prepared. So I challenge and ask you that question is, are you prepared for the meetings and presentations that you have scheduled this week? If not, you have time to get prepared. One of the best ways to get prepared, and when I get off this call on Sunday nights and this teaching on Sunday nights, that's what I do. I hop on and simply get prepared for the week. Theme for us is have your best week ever. But you can simply go over to thegrowthplanner.com. That's right, thegrowthplanner.com, www.thegrowthplanner.com, and then pull it down, download a copy of it, and use it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call us. But, going back to that lesson that my dad taught me was really be prepared. And that's very key. You got to be prepared as you get up, go forward, and get ready to make things happen. If you're not prepared, it shows when you get in there in the meeting. It shows when you're in front of people. It shows in the results. So I truly want to challenge you to be prepared. Next thing is get up early. Now, my household, the White household in Prentice, Mississippi, where I grew up, my family, people that come and visit us always say, the whites don't sleep. That's right. The whites don't sleep. Well, we do sleep. We do get our rest. But hey, why stay in the bed all day unless you're purposely planning it to get some rest and enjoy relaxation? You cannot do that every day. That was something that was taught to me by modeling as well as by teaching. My dad and my granddad, they were both early risers. They truly believe in getting up early. That's right. Get up early. Get up early. That's right. Get up early. They truly believe in that. But what you're going to find, and I know this for a fact, when I get up early, have a plan and scheduled routine, things happen on purpose. Things happen with a purpose. Things happen effectively and efficiently when I do that. So I want to challenge you to practice getting up early. Well, one of the things that people struggle with is saying, gosh, I'm not a morning person. I can't get up early. Well, you can. You can condition your body and your mind to start getting up earlier. So whatever your current time is, I challenge you to, for the next 3 to 4 weeks, get up 15 minutes earlier. That's right, only 15 minutes. And then after that month is over, add another 15 to it. And before you know it, you're getting up a whole hour, 2 hours earlier. And have a plan for what you're going to do when you get up. It may be exercise, it may be meditate, it may be studying and reading something new, it may be working on one of your big projects. So whatever it is, be ready for it. Have it planned and then make it happen. Make it happen. Yeah, make it happen. So I want to challenge you to do that, and that's something that will help you grow yourself and grow your business. The next one you're going to find it hard to believe, I think, that I really saw my grandfather do it. He would spend time alone, either early in the morning or what I call that afternoon time on the porch. He'd be sit out on the porch, just looks like watching the cars go by. But later I came to learn it was really his solitude time. It was this time to just spend time to self. Spend time thinking about where you're going. Are you operating in your purpose? Are you doing the things that you have been called to do? Are you truly living in your purpose? So I want you to begin to think about how much time do you dedicate for self? And when I say self, self-meditation, self-relaxation, self-improvement, self. So whatever it is that helps you to grow, add self into it and then ask yourself, how are you spending time doing this? Are you spending time doing this? And if not, how can you dedicate more time for this? How can you carve that time out? And then the last one, as I told you, today will be short, brief, and to the point, is enjoy family and friends. Enjoy family and friends. And this is something I see my parents do, but particularly my dad. He really embraces it. Last weekend he was, the weekend before Father's Day, he was here enjoying the weekend with me and my family and my son, and hung out with my buddies at his daughter's graduation, and just enjoy that moment. And that is the one thing I see him do. I can remember we had his 70th birthday party, surprise birthday party. We did actually surprise them in a small town. But to see his college roommate there, who they've stayed in touch all of those years since college and really enjoyed each other. A couple high school classmates were there. They've stayed in touch and enjoy each other's company. And to me, that is what life is about. So as you go through this week, I want to challenge you to reconnect with one or two old friends. Reconnect with one or two old family members. Just give them a call and say, hey, I was thinking about you. Hey, I heard this guy and he reminded me that I need to truly enjoy my family and friends, and I wanted to reconnect with you so we can look at doing some things together and just connecting and have a cup of coffee. Hey, or planning something together. And that's something I would challenge you to do. My dad would always, almost every summer, we would have a summer vacation. People always ask me, how do you know so much about the road? Or how did that come about? Well, the GPS program that we do, it literally came about from me learning about the road through family vacations, reading maps and understanding that system that was in place. So I want to challenge you to make sure you set aside time this week, this summer, for your family and friends, and really spend that time together. And it could be doing nothing, but it could also be making memories, because I always like to say, it only takes a moment to make a memory, but it only takes a moment to miss the opportunity. Yeah, it only takes a moment to miss it, but it only takes a minute to make that memory. So I want to challenge you to do that. And those are just a few things that I wanted to share with you, that lessons I learned from my dad, brief and to the point. But if you think about any of those, they will help you grow and be more. And I challenge you to utilize them in your life. And as we said, there's the planning tool there at thegrowthplanner.com. You can go to growthplanner.com, www.thegrowthplanner.com. Or you can always connect with us at Business Growth Dynamics Consulting. That's right, Business Growth Dynamics Consulting, and we'll be here for you. So we look forward to helping you grow and be with you on your journey to be the best you possible, because guess what? Everybody else is taken. Hey, take care. God bless. It's been a very Short and to the point, have your best week ever. And that's what we're going to try to do going forward is, no more than 10 or 15 minutes, right to the point, give you a couple things that you can put in your fuel tank to help you have your best week ever. Take care. God bless. And we shall see you this week.